Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of U Squad Stars here with Cambridge United. Well, a bit of a surprise, there was an update today, only a little small one, but it was just basically sort of talking about a little bit of gameplay where it says that the goalkeeper, when you manually control him, won't rush out as quick as what he was doing. That's about it really. And there's a bit about Ultimate Team, but I'm not really interested in that. But yeah, so if you're on console, you'll be getting that next week, I would imagine, because it's usually a week after, but it's literally like few little things, that's it. There's nothing major about it, but I wasn't expecting it, but that's what's happened. But anyway, on to today's episode, and yes, I did mention obviously about scouts and stuff like that and sending them out. Look back through, you know, comments and stuff like that, and seeing where people want the scouts to go, and these are the ones that I've managed to pull up, like, you know what I mean. So yeah, first one, Aidan Reid's going to go to Australia. Someone asked, I can't remember the name, if I remember to put it in the edit, I'll put the message up there who said that. We've got Faroe Islands that was asked about. Again, you know who that was who asked regarding the Faroe Islands. Could have been Hyder. No, maybe Hyder was hired to Costa Rica. Someone else asked for Faroe Islands, but like I said, I've gone back through various comments and stuff and stuff, and that's basically where they're going for the next 3 months. So we've got Australia, Faroe Islands, and Costa Rica, and we'll see what guy like people come back with regarding to that. One of those, or one of the people that are in the, like, you know, the actual U squad as it is now, could become like one of you, you know what I mean. If you want to be in the game in January, like, you know what I mean, like, let me know down in the comments. I know a few of you have already, like, you know, said about wanting to be in the game. You're gonna have to remind me nearer the time, but if you do that, just remind me down in the comments, guys. But nearer the time, you know, like when we get towards the end of December, basically, are we into December now? Yeah, we're into December now. Yes, with today, we won't finish December today. But we will take it up until Macclesfield Town, which is when Jake Warren will be able to return after his ban due to obviously using steroids. Yeah, so if you let me know that final game there, that's probably going to be next episode now, isn't it? Like, thinking about it, yeah. So if you let me know next week, if you want to be in the game, and all your details and stuff down in the description, or like DM me on Twitter or whatever, then that'd be great. And the other thing that I wanted to show you was, there it is. It was just to say that Jordan Wright, he got that -3 to all his physicals because of his diet messing it up. Just to show you that I have made the -3 happen to all his physicals. So that is what's happened to him. Right, let's crack on then. Take on Coventry in today's first game in today's episode. God, get it all right. But there you go. Yeah, so let's crack on with that. So, having to put out our second string, just because obviously it's only been a couple of days since the last game, so our first sort of team is still like kind of tired, but it's not too bad. Like I say, our second string and first string aren't really too much different, to be honest. Like, you know what I mean. You'll notice a few of the players are starting to increase a little bit as well on their stats as we progress. Durable will remain in goal. I think he's going to become our main goalkeeper now, and just unless any scenarios change, they're going to be playing a 4-4-1-1. Connor Chaplin's up ahead there. We will all know about him with regards to when we had him at Grimsby Town in FIFA 18, but hopefully he doesn't do too much damage towards us. But they're like I say, every time I say this, but yeah, every team we come up against is always going to be better than us, but we'll eventually get onto the same level as what they are. But we're doing okay at the moment. We're still in the playoff like positions. Let's see if we can remain there. Let's crack on against Coventry then. Home game here at the Abbey Stadium. Trevor Mahoney to get things off and running. He's holding it up well. Pick out maybe Trevor on the edge of the box. His first touch to let him down, but he's managed to hold it up, and it's hit the post. The goalkeeper, he just thought that was going wide. He just turned around to think, you know, and it nearly crept in the bottom there. I think because he didn't get much power on it. I think he probably thought it was it's going drifting wide, you know, and that nearly crept in the bottom. That was weird from the AI's, like, you know, goalkeeper there, wasn't it? Right, just gets this away. Trevor trying to hold it up, not able to get that. Oh, it's a good turn, and there we go. Yeah. It's a good little drive back turn, and Connor Chaplin has come back to bite me in general. Some of you guys won't know if you've not watched FIFA 18 videos. Yeah, it was just the drive back. It just went. I thought he was going to go the other way, and he didn't. And yeah, just gave himself that space, and before we could react, it has beaten Gerbil this time. But then again, I mean, that's a good strike. You know, I'm not you know, that's not the crap that EA pulled out. That's a genuinely good strike. You know. Right, Rhodes, Holton, Richardson. Come on, Arnus, get yourself up here, mate. Is right. Still going. Tries to bring it back. Comes to Mahoney. Wow, there we go. Can we pick it up? Let's go pick the ball up. Right now. Let's get down here. Good response. Pulls it back here. The deflection actually fell nicely too. I was trying to pull it back for Arnus, but the deflection off the defender and it fell, and it's a good strike, you know. Good strike from him on his weaker foot as well, his left. Yeah, I think, yeah, he's right-footed. Okay, going to make 2 changes. I've not been very impressed with Harrison Richardson in today's game, so he's going to come off. Egby's tired, so Patrick Garber's going to come on. Jordan Wright's going to move into the cam role, and Bellington will just move into where Egby was. Right, let's dink this in. Chance. Wow. Okay. Talk about a great substitution. Well, that's an instant impact, isn't it? Well done. He ain't scored since his debut episode, has he? Like, you know what I mean? Or has he? I don't know. I think he has. But yeah, that makes a change. Normally, keeper comes out, punches that, missed it. Falls nicely to Patrick, and it's his very first touch. Well done, Dion Dublin. Push him forward. Here's Connor Chaplin. Just take him out. Do you know what I mean? I just thought, nah, my players aren't really quick enough. I'll take a yellow card for that. No, you didn't get a yellow. Oh, that was worth it then. Just gets to talking to. Depends, they might get something from this, so we'll wait and see. Bakayoko's come on. Garber with the header. They suddenly got good with heading? What the hell? It's not. Oh no, is it the post? Run! Jesus. God, they're so slow. Burnston then was like, no, I don't want to run and get that because the game won't let me. Well, that's positive right there. To go from 1-0 down, I thought, yeah, it's all over, but we got a quick response, and not only that, we did a substitute, or Dion Dublin made a substitution. Patrick Garber comes on, first touch, bang, heads it in the back of the net. Great win. Right, FA Cup time next, in the second round. This, I really do want to win, and to put us into that third round for the possibility of getting a big draw, like in the third round. We can beat Grimsby, we've done it, like, you know. It's going to be difficult though, with it being the cup. It's going to be a little bit more, it just puts a little bit more emphasis on it. But let's hope we can do it. That's what's coming up next. Okay, here are the 2 lineups. We're back to our main sort of like side going into this, except for Walton, because I did say Walton will become our cup goalkeeper, so this is where he's going to be. Yeah, I did promise him that. You know, should I say Dion Dublin promised him that. So at the end of the day, I've got to stick with it, you know. And Grimsby have gone for 5 at the back, different formation, I think, to when we played him last time. I can't remember, maybe it was. But yeah, 5 along the back, then like a very compacted midfield with the 2 up top. So we hopefully we'll catch him down the wings with, like, you know, with Garber and Zeradine, like, you know. So that's what I'm hoping anyway. Yeah, well, let's see how we get on and book ourselves a place in the third round. So it's always where you want to be, in the draw for the third round. It's when the big boys enter the fray. We've got to try and book ourselves into that draw by being Grimsby on their home turf. Well, Bellington intercepted. Oh, just get a bit of elbows there at the end. You see Bellington there, just giving a bit of get off me kind of thing. Let's see a bit of that, you know, like a bit of fight about him. Welsh goes. Ooh, that's a good ball actually. Took it down. How on earth is like he going to take that down like that? Perfect. There's no way. That's a terrible. You know, he pings that all the way over there, and he takes it and he just kills it like one. Like it's just no way that a League Two player would be able to do that. Hold it up. Can you get Patrick in? Can't. Sees Patrick Garber come in. Can he get there? Oh. Oh. He just got eased off the ball there by the left back, and I think it might have just put him off, but I thought we'd squeeze that in the bottom corner then. Mumongu down the line here to Garber. Bit heavy. Patrick. Oh no! Took just a wicked deflection, but Walton's done alright. Okay. A Wazzy now. Maybe. Oh! Really? When did Grimsby signed, like, bloody Oblak? I don't remember them signing him. It's a hell of a strike. Gone through a couple of players, and he's just... I mean, Patrick's not actually in the middle. He's actually taking the corner. Maybe I should have put him in, especially considering last episode. I keep saying episode, and what I mean is last match. Jeez. Right, green tree now. Need someone right there, and it's too late, and then yeah, of course you run after I have to turn back, don't you? Yeah, right, go for it, Bellington. Get in, go and run and celebrate with them fans over there. Get over there, you deserve that. Get in. Ain't saving that one, old Black, are you? Well, you could see he was Bellington was kind of up for this game just from early on when he was doing that like elbow thing. That's if I remember to put that bit in the like edit, but yeah. I thought it was going to get a block, but it didn't, and maybe the keeper thought so also. And great strike. Thomas has gone past him. Can he keep that? He can. Try and whip that in. It's come to Hyder. He's just a bad first touch. He just bounced up off him. Right, Al-Sabah now. Maybe go for it from here. Take a deflection. Nearly went in. Oh, but it's down here. We've got a minute left. They're going to make their final change here. If we can keep it down this end, I'm going to play it short and try and keep the ball down this end. I think that is a wise move. Oh, it would be if it wasn't Zaradine that's holding it up, because he does not have the best of strength. But Patrick now, Garber, let's go green tree. There we go. Well, we are into the third round draw. We go into it knowing that there's a possibility that we could get a big tie. I don't care if we're going to get beat by them. It's just good to like get a big tie in it. It just makes it exciting to get, you know, it doesn't really affect the game. You don't get like gate receipts or nothing, which is again well done EA to making this game like, you know, a simulator. But you should do, you know, you should get big gate receipts, goes towards your transfer budget and stuff like that. But it doesn't do that. Most of the money in this game is just doesn't mean anything. It's like when he has like those, you know, those objectives at the beginning of selling shirts and stuff. Well, apart from buying like a world-class player, you've got no control over it. There used to be loads of stuff like going back to like the early Fifas and stuff, where you had control of like sponsors of the club and the advertising boards around it and all sorts. There was loads of things you used to have, ticket prices, all sorts of stuff. None of that now. They've got rid of it all, and they've got rid of it so they can bring those things back and then turn around and say, look at this new feature. Nope, it was in 2008. You know, that's what they'll do. Grimsby with one shot. Surprised it didn't go in the back of the net. We did better with shots on target to the shots actually, you know, ratio. That was good. But it's Jay Bellington's strike that won us the game, and well done to him. Right, back to league action then. Right, so as you can see, made a few changes to the side. Going to play Hyder Zaradine up top. Garber's out on the left this time with Wright on the right, because I think Wright's not too bad, even though he got that -3s on and stuff. He's still a decent player, and Hyder is on a 59 overall now. His shooting's actually, his finishing I should say, is actually 57 compared to Awazi's 55, and Trevor Mahoney's is on 53. So that is the reason why I've just thought, we have tried him there before, but now that he's maybe progressed a little bit, like, you know, going up in overalls, he might be the key person that might be able to like nail down that spot. It's still like a spot that's it's up for grabs, really. No one's really sort of like nailed it. All the other spots are sort of like starting to be filled, if you know what I mean. Like, I mean, so whereas, you know, like the back line is sorted, the goalkeeper's sorted, the wingers are kind of sorted now. Midfield, yeah, that's can chop and change. But as for striker, yeah, that's the one that we haven't got a decent player in that role at the moment. So let's see how we get on. As you can see, it's 5th versus 4th going into this. Colchester just below us, so it's going to be a very tough challenge. I mean, we had the game against Coventry where obviously that was like close as well. That was 5th v 6th or 5th v 4th before as well. So we started it playing a team that's right next to us, and we're going to end it playing a team that's right next to us. So if we can get 3 points from this, or even a point, I'll be happy with either, and to be honest, will be good. Patrick, that's a crunching challenge. Oh, he's still getting... The referee's letting that go. There was 2 Colchester players there that just literally smashed into me there. Green now. Let's punish them. Oh my word, the goalkeeper didn't realise and actually came off the post. It took a deflection and the goalkeeper did not realise how close that was coming. Greentree in here to Patrick. Come on, chance here. Here is Haider Zeradine. It's fallen here to right. He's going to just drag this back. Chance of Green. No. Right. Gets it back in. Zeradine heads it back. Well, he's offside. No. Penalty. Oh, I thought he was offside. I seen the like linesman like flagging and I thought, oh, he's offside, but he just said penalty. Oh, he's looks like he's wrapped his arm around his and pulled him to the ground like hard as Zeradine there. Wow, okay. Drama here at Colchester. Oh, look at the fans behind trying to put me off. Alright, it's Patrick stepping up. Which way is he going to go? Keep it a... Guess right. Yeah. Fans will be pleased with that. Right, come on now. That's got us fired up as well. Here's right. Thomas whips this in. We got Patrick Garber. Oh, fantastic goal. What a goal. Oh, what a goal. I want to try and get him to run over to like the fans, but I don't think he's going to get there in time now. What a... Not only was it a great ball in, but what a goal. He's leaning back and heading it back. Oh, that's a suit. I'm going to check his heading accuracy because it must have gone up. I don't know what's happened. He's like, no one was able to head it. He's come in with this episode and he's headed 2 goals in this one. Patrick Garber back scoring. That's a pathetic like replay there. Well done. He's up to 6 goals in the league now. Patrick now. There we go. We've got a chance here. We've got him behind. Garber now. Can he be provider this time? Oh, I think he's just put it out. No, he hasn't. Forget penalties. Who needs a penalty? I honestly thought he did that, like that final push. Then I thought, oh no, I pushed it too much. So Patrick Garber, not only when he on his debut episode, wasn't it? He was like had a great episode. Well, this one's turned out to be a great one as well. I thought this one here, I thought, oh no, but he just gets there and sets up Patrick and Patrick working together. Well, it seems to work playing him down the swing, doesn't it? Like, you know what I mean? I mean, Haider Zeradine won us the penalty, but he's not really had any chances. Do you know what I mean? To show in, you know. But if we're getting goals, we're getting goals. It doesn't matter where we get them on the pitch. I mean, it would be nice to have a decent goal scorer up front, but at the end of the day, we just netted 2 here. There's Nublé. Oh, well done, Thomas. Just play this back here to Gerbil. No, Gerbil. No. Oh. I held down Y for him to run out to get it, And when he went to like get there, he played the like through pass, and that was nearly costly. Luckily, it went wide. And Pebble, go back to Gerbil. Just get rid of it. Well done, Gerbil. Good pass, actually. Arnott, Richardson, Green. 3 well earned points right there. 10 shots, 6 of them on target. They only had the 1 on target. Patrick Garber, a well-deserved man of the match performance from him, along with Battery. I mean, they all deserve man of the match, to be honest. Like, you know what I mean? But obviously, you know, it's like you can't do that to everyone. You know what I mean? But it was just, I think it was a well-earned, you know, and hard-fought, like, you know, game. But that puts us into 4th spot now, and as you can see, Colchester. Coventry now slipped. Where did Coventry? Down to 10th, so they've way slipped off there. But we're only 5 points behind Accrington, who are now top. It was Yeovil, but they've seemed to have gone on a bit of a downward spiral. But Accrington, Stanley's right at the top. But anyway, we have got one more thing to do in today's episode. You know what it is, guys? Yeah, it's Lock of the Dice. Right then, let's see. Oh, yeah, we got these bodies above us. Who is going to be the choice? It's going to be the pinky, sort of peachy coloured. So, where are we? Get that out of there. And who is it going to be? Number 9. Oh, it's Ubogu. Okay, Darlington Ubogu it is. And he is going to be getting the first or the second lot. The second lot of scenarios. Okay. And it's going to be number 5, I think that is. It is, yeah. Which is... Okay, so Ubogu was stuck in a queue at a theme park for 4 hours. And because of that, he gets +3 marking and +2 to his stamina. Don't ask why, he just does, okay? So that's a good one. We had a bad one last episode. We got a good one this time. So he's going to get +3 to his marking and +2 to his stamina. And it's great that it is like a defender because it's marking, you know what I mean? So that's good. And it's always good to have, like, you know, stamina increase anyway, like sort of thing. So yeah, well done to Ubogu. He's going to get that and added to him for the next episode. Thank you again so much for tuning in, as always, guys. Massively appreciate the time that you spend, like, you know, watching my videos and things like that. It's you know, it's taking that time out of your day to like like, you know, and I hope that, like, by doing that I'm entertaining you, and I think I am, because of the amount of comments and the views and subscribers and all that sort of thing. So I thank you massively, guys, like, because, you know, at the end of the day I'm not able to leave the house. Well, I need to go to the hospital and stuff, you know, so being able to interact with you via the comments and everything like that is brilliant. So thank you so much for doing that and taking the time out of your day. But anyway, guys, you take it easy. I will catch you on Monday. You have a great weekend, and yeah, we'll have another one of these. See if we can have a good episode like we just had today. Things are they're slightly getting better. Do you know what I mean? They will always, like, you know what I mean? They were always going to get better. They weren't going to get any worse. They were always going to get better. So yeah, it's getting there. But well done to the lads for winning 3 games today, and we'll see who we get in the 3rd round, because it's not drawn yet. So we'll find out who we get in the 3rd round, hopefully in the next episode. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.